Hello ladies and gents, I'm the Rev, and this is the beginner's guide to Osiris New Dawn. And today we're going to start building our colony. So we start with the habitats. So we go to structures, habitat, and of course you can spin it in any direction that you want. I think I'm going to do it this way. I might have to pull it, you never know. But you want to make sure that it is close enough in, as you can see, that you can build a wall behind it if you want. And you want to be able to build other structures. So do keep that in mind. And I'm going to show you a little fast way to get your habitat up fast. Here. So what I'm going to do is, now this worked before, let's see if we can get it to work again. Yo, what's up, G? Alright. H. So we're gonna make him come over here and patrol our little habitat. And you need to make sure you've got your multi-tool. And now we get the choice, because we have to build walls in all of this before we get our dome. So you can do a normal wall, a windowed wall, and when doing them, you want to be quick about it, because he should, and we'll set him again afterwards, but we'll send him back over here, and what he'll do is he'll come around and he'll repair all these walls for us while we're doing other stuff. So most of these I'm probably going to keep as just solid walls, for the simple fact that for you to build any of their pre-made utilities that we're going to need, you have to do it with a solid wall. It can't be with a coupler, which of course is that. It can't be with that. It has to be with the normal wall. So, which makes sense. So you don't wind up blocking things off. But, and you have to do this for the lab as well, and the airlock, because that's what we're going to have to build next. And they make you build an airlock. Go. Because this is supposed to be a, oops, I missed one, a pressured environment. So, and the easiest way to do it, of course, is always make sure you have the components that you need. So we just go to our structures, and here we go. We got an airlock, steel, glass, aluminum, and copper. Just standing on the inside here. Don't try and fiddle with attaching it on the outside. I know I've tried. It is a massive pain in the butt. There we go. But oh no, it doesn't do anything yet. Why is that? Because now we've got to fill these panels in too. So the airlock, and then the other thing is that you're going to have to do panels on, for sure, is the laboratory, which that is probably what we're going to build next. Same idea. And if you don't want to have your droid come over here and work on this, right? As long as the whole point is getting this completed so that wildlife cannot kill you. So the faster you can get this up, the better. Because you'll guys see here, once we get this set, oh, where did I miss? Oh god, the whole side over here, jeez. But, you know, the thing you want to keep in mind is that at any time, we could have some nasty critters come hit us here. But again, that's why, you know, you can do just 10%, whatever it takes to get it up. I'm sure the devs are going to make it so that they actually do more damage to our structures. Currently, they don't do a whole lot of anything. Okay, so what did I miss? Oh, jeez, man. Let's get this bad boy up. Ta-da! And you see we are now oxygen full. So, to enter our little area there, you got to hit F, of course. Now we can come in. Now, the first thing you're going to want to build. You want to go to your furniture tab, and we are going to want to build the fabricator. But what's that? Plastic. Oh, we need to go make plastic. So, run back over to your bunker, because it's going to be a while, I think, before we build real, you know, a substantial amount of walls, because once you start building walls, it really shrinks the area with which you can build things. I know, because this is the second time I started my guides. So we needed to make our next little toy. Our utilities here, and Chem Station. Come on, Chem Station. Come on. There you go. And we'll put her right there. Now, before you can use the Chem Station, you have to... I don't think I made... Oh, no, I've got one somewhere here. You need to make... And you're going to need this to power a lot of things. Whoops. There we go. You're going to have to make small solar kits. So, to make a small solar kit, you're going to have carbon, glass, and iron. Carbon is always with hydrogen. Before you go get carbon, you want to grab yourself a few barrels here. As you can see, copper, titanium, steel, and you're going to want to, you know, probably make, oh, I don't know. I found about 6, no, that's not right. Well, I've got so much stuff here because I prepped very heavily for this. Oh, here we go. So, here we go. Hydrogen. So, we'll take one. I'll just empty it out. And you want to do that. Otherwise, it can only be used for very specific, it can only be used for oxygen. So this one right here, until I completely empty it out, only for oxygen. Anyways, so we've got oxygen, hydrogen, and there's chlorine is the other one. I don't know where my chlorine one went. I must have dumped it out by accident. Anyway, so again, there's a damn good reason I like where we are. And if you watch the first video, I gave the coordinates. I'll probably do it again at some point. Anyways, so here we go. Now, every single time I have seen hydrogen, I have seen carbon with it. You'll find carbon in other spots, but needless to say, that is carbon. And to fill up your barrel, all you have to do is walk up to the barrel. Currently doesn't have any sound effects, but boom, there we go. Now we've got hydrogen. So we'll head on back here. It sounded like something was behind me. Which is going to happen a lot. There are a few codexes that you can get so far. You start with one, and it's this stupid light thing that I mean, it says light path or whatever, and whatever, I suppose. But the second one that you get is the souped up assault rifle. And I'm waiting until we're ready to get there. I think I've got everything to make the stuff. But that is right here. Path, light, cryptex. You get a little puzzle, and then if you beat the puzzle, you get it. If not, you fail it, because I have failed them. You still first get the path light and then the rifle second. So I don't know. I'm going to keep searching, see, because I have seen the satellites respawn. So see if anything else comes out of it. But thought I'd make a quick mention of that because that is something that you start with. So before you can do anything with this, like I said, you have to put down, you can see the highlighted here area here, and things like the there we go. Now it should be on to use. But real quick, things that are going to need power are going to be things like, of course, the chem station and the printer. I'm not sure ground turrets, if those are yet. We'll get to that. I haven't built a lot of ground turrets, but I'm going to experiment with them, and you guys will get the top of line information. Now, the other thing I didn't mention in the last one, here comes asteroids, are up here, and that is, as you're going through, you're making levels. Down here for our skill web, you get stat points. You can see most of mine has gone into strength. Agility increases your movement speed. Fortitude is health. Stamina increases how long you can run for. So you can see our stat points here. You can never be too strong or too fast. There we go. So, chem station. Easy enough. So we can make our plastic here, and as always, we can pull it straight from our inventory here. We can also make water, and that is the important one. You're going to need to have water here. You can also make soil, human waste, and that is yet another structure I just haven't made yet because I was debating on it. We might make it, although it so far has always got like a 30-minute timer on it, so every time I've put it down, it's always like the last thing I do. So I haven't completely used it yet, but we'll put one down here once we finish over there. So let me show you guys real quick, since I do have a bunch of it. To the hydrogen. And what I like to do is my hydrogen, there is a, of course, location for oxygen not too far, and I'll give you guys those later on when we're out in our vehicle. So you guys, I will of course give you coordinates as we're going here, but so we can make the water. It makes the water and puts it in the basket. Now, that's weird. Okay, so if you hold shift, you can push something right on over. Is it going to work now? It's still not. Oh, that's because it contains water. So you have to make sure, of course, it's completely empty. You can empty them out just like our containers down here. Make sure you do have extra room. And we make all the plastic that we need. Actually, it was our furniture, huh? So while we're here, we're going to want to make things for our fabricator. Make sure we have everything for our bed and our storage locker. Those are the first things that you want to make sure that you build, because this is going to give us access to new things to be able to fabricate. And of course our bed, just like in our little dome right here, it will give us a place to spawn from. Alright, so let us put our fabricator down. And it is up to you where you put everything else, but I'm thinking more likely than not, coupler's going to go in one of those two spots. So probably the bed would be best right here. There we go, and of course, hit that F, And of course, and let's see, and if we're going to be coming in all the time, we're going to want easy access to, boy, if I want to build that way, it's going to be in one of those two guys. So I guess right here for the storage locker. And I need more rubber. And we want this just for flat out, I mean, we're going to have a ton of things. And I've always found that, you know, we'll drop some more things, we'll shift everything over here soon. But you can hear our buddies already fighting stuff out there. See, it is a large loot crate. And it looks like stuff's clipping through the walls. Yep. Really? Boy, you know, they were supposed to have fixed that. Anyways, we'll kill him. I don't think he can really hurt us. Oh, he's a level 2 guy too, huh? And something just hit me from the behind. Oh, there's the adult I was talking about. Oh, there's another one. Whew. Alrighty, folks. So, I think that'll be about it for today. One thing I am consistently doing with these guys... Oh, okay. Oh, there it goes. Oh, and that's our hover bike that I'll be showing you guys probably how to make it. No, 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 I wanted that. Oh, well. And you guys will understand in the next episode, since we will be building the laboratory, we're going to build the barracks, and then we'll probably have to do a hallway to connect the barracks, I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm going to test it out and figure that out before the next episode. Alrighty, folks, I forgot one very important thing. And that is, of course, our power source. Now, I want to try and get this far enough out so that we can build the barracks on one side. Yeah, I think that'll probably work. Well, there we go. Everything is there. So we can build barracks, and we can build a walkway, and let's see, so we've got our hallway, we got our barracks to build, we've got our biodome. Oh, I got more plastic for that. A hallway, so connecting those two structures. This is a self-standing structure. And you can see we've got all kinds of fun things there we need to get. And you can't build any of that until now we are good to go. Everything is powered. It's probably why those monsters were clipping through the walls. We'll find out, because I'm going to be moving all my stuff over here. Here we go. So we can make the heavy assault rifle. Wire, circuit boards. These two, wire, circuit boards, and then battery. These guys all drop from satellites, so keep your eyes open for crashed satellites, and they're very obvious when you see them. Glass container, which is what I just showed you guys. You're going to need that for water, and then probably the other parts, and we'll go over those other parts in the next episode as we get to them. Most of it, it's just buffs. We've got our heat cell, reactor cell. This is for a second pistol, so I would assume once I find the another satellite, that codex will be in there. So, and do remember to hit learn when it comes to those, so that you don't wind up with two of them like I have. Okay, so heat cell, the nickel, that is on another planet currently as of January 2017 when I'm making this. So we'll have to go to another planet, and I couldn't quite get them to work. Hopefully they will. Bandages, of course, helps heal you and your suits. These are the landmines. And again, as you go through and you're unlocking things in your skill web, You can see we got 2 more science points for doing stuff. So now, is there something else I can unlock? What is this? 2 engineering, 2 science, recreational technology. And we've got 4 engineering, 3 science, mechanical engineering. We'll probably wait and do that one first. Same thing again here with science. Artificial intelligence to craft basic droids. And I think... oh, no. Nope, it didn't make a difference. We still got more friends, so I'm going to have to... woo! Run, 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 run. Over here to where the light is. So boom! See, that's an adult. And that's an acid spitter. See that bad boy right there? You don't get those if you don't do the infested mode. I know, because I've tried all the other modes. I never saw the adults. You only get these in the infested mode. Hello. Think that's is that Angry Mama? Nope. But again, in the next episode, you guys will start to understand while I'm going after these guys. That, and it is a constant, easy, so there we go, source of food. Ooh, nap me. Look how much I got of that. Alright. And the best thing about food currently, and I don't know if this will change, is when you eat it, it fixes your suit. I don't know why it fixes your suit, but it fixes your suit. And real quickly, so we've got what I showed you guys before, these guys, right? Med kits. Once you unlock it, so okay, we've got our water. Now these, I would assume, because if you look at these, none of these are the same as these. Anyway, so these must be for things upcoming. These are bonuses on the various plant lives, and we'll get to them. I'll show you guys where to get most of this. So it's not difficult. I wanted to show you that real quick. So there you go, folks. So please, whew, it's getting dark. Like, favorite, and subscribe. And keep your heads down. Your guns up. And I'll see you again real damn soon.